We are at Wifi-soft partner meet, and we have with us Mr. Rishi Ghare, who is the CEO for Wifi-soft. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, can you tell us a little bit about what Wifi-soft is all about?
Wifi-soft, basically, we are a technology company focusing on building wireless networking solutions. We want to address the needs of the wireless market, which is basically through our portfolio of products, which are access points, controllers, cloud solutions, switches. In short, we want to provide a complete end-to-end stack of wireless solutions as well as IoT solutions for the industry.
Okay, wonderful. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the key achievements that you guys did in the last 1 year, or let's say in the current year?
This year has been very exciting year for us. We have been primarily building a lot of. We recently launched our new product called Unibox with a new version. Unibox is one of our marquee products because it has a lot of interest. We signed up Oyo Rooms, who has been deploying our Unibox products across all their properties in India. In addition to that, we also engage with companies such as Intel, Yoke Systems. So this year has been 2018-19 has been a really an exciting year for Wifi-soft. We have launched our new product, new version of a product called Unibox, which is one of our marquee products. And we've signed up Oyo Rooms as one of our big customers in India who is going to install Wi-Fi or Unibox as well as our access points in all the properties across the country.
Okay.
We also been working with a company in Pune for rolling out Wi-Fi based entertainment systems on state transport buses.
Okay.
In Maharashtra as well as in Karnataka.
Okay.
That has been one of our biggest achievements this year. We work with, we are engaged with companies like Intel, Yoke Systems.
Okay.
They are for kind of value-added solutions on top of Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Which includes Wi-Fi-based entertainment or satellite telecommunication, satellite Wi-Fi systems. And
Okay.
So on. The other important project that we are engaged this year are basically providing Wi-Fi connectivity to remote parts of Africa.
Okay.
Through satellite communication.
Okay.
So we are working with the second largest satellite company in Europe, and they are deploying Wi-Fi hotspots using satellite technology in sub-Saharan Africa.
Okay.
So this has been quite a active and remarkable year for us so far.
Okay. Wonderful. So, any data on the large orders that you have picked in this current year in terms of the volumes, if not the company names, or the verticals that have helped you grow in this year?
So traditionally, hospitality has been our biggest vertical.
Okay.
Because they require Wi-Fi almost. Every guest who comes to a hotel or a hospitality venue requires Wi-Fi. So they contribute a significant chunk of our business. Education sector is also quite picking up, especially because almost every technical college today requires a NAC accreditation.
Okay.
And a part of NAC accreditation, they need to have a Wi-Fi enabled campus.
Okay.
So we've been deploying really some large projects in several cities across India, several universities.
Okay.
These are really big universities, 5,000, 10,000 students and so on.
Okay.
And we're proud that our solutions have been taking the test of really these demanding networks.
Okay.
So we've done those projects. Transportation has been one of our again a new emerging sector for us.
Okay. Okay.
With 4G and now the new 5G technologies coming on board, people are now expecting even Wi-Fi connectivity or Wi-Fi based solutions in buses and trains and metros and
Wi-Fi
so
on the move.
Wi-Fi on the move. So that has been also one of our growth sectors.
Okay. When it comes to the public Wi-Fi deployment side of it, monetization has always been a big challenge.
Right.
So how do you see this turning into an opportunity going forward?
So as Wifi-soft, we always been this has been one of our kind of a thorn in our how to solve this problem. There's no silver bullet as such to solve the monetization problem, but nonetheless, we are actually looking at several avenues to monetize Wi-Fi. One of them is obvious one is advertisement, and we've done some successful projects or successful where Wi-Fi based entertainment has been a revenue generator. There are a lot of location or targeted marketing as well as promotional activities that you can do using Wi-Fi. New technologies that have been coming up.
Okay.
So there are location-aware access points. There's concept of push notifications. Social media is another way, and all these avenues actually there's no one solution as such. You'll have to kind of innovate in different aspects.
Okay.
We also have talked to some operators, and they are looking at uh, using Wi-Fi technology to provide OTT services.
Okay.
So hyperlocal marketing as well as hyperlocal selling is one of them. Like
Okay.
you deploy it in a, let's say, in a farmer's market, and how you can use it to monetize or have kind of local auctions and local selling for them. So these kind of value-added services on top of Wi-Fi infrastructure will help really the monetization.
Okay.
We are working on a lot of those kind of solutions
Okay.
in our portfolio.
So in the free Wi-Fi space, we talk about, let's say, for a country like India, which are the key verticals that you see where the growth will be coming from?
So I believe the new 5G technologies which are coming up, one of the basis of 5G is going to be a combination of 4G technologies, which is basically several modulation techniques as well as Wi-Fi.
Okay.
So we believe if tomorrow the 5G really needs to take off, the telecom operators and telcos will have to invest, will have to be much more proactive in getting Wi-Fi. It can't be their second child in a sense.
Obviously.
Right? So that is one area where we believe, I think a lot of telcos will get serious about deploying a career class Wi-Fi networks.
Okay.
The second place where we see is again transportation, which we saw as an emerging place.
Okay.
Where people are deploying wireless on the go, and this could be in venues like airports and bus stations and other
Okay.
places,
Okay.
and also on the move in metros and in buses and so on.
Okay.
So that's another area. We also believe Wi-Fi is going to become a de facto technology for IoT.
Okay.
Going forward.
Okay.
And a lot of IoT infrastructure or the future networks that are going to be built will have to have a wireless backbone.
Okay.
So, talking in terms of future and where things are, all these ones are going to play a very important role.
Okay.
And traditionally, hospitality and retail as well as education is going to be still the main sectors which will
Okay.
attract Wi-Fi investments.
Okay. Wonderful. So Wi-Fi seems to be a buzzword in smart cities as well in India. What's your take on it, or where are you in terms of partnering with these kind of projects which are happening at a state level?
So we've already been participating. Obviously, we being a OEM, we don't participate directly, but we have already engaged with several large operators across country who have expressed interest working with us, so using our technology for a lot of the smart city. We are proud to say that we are one of the enablers for the Mumbai City Wi-Fi project.
Okay.
And we helped MTNL deploy or run about 2,000 Wi-Fi hotspots across city of Mumbai.
Okay.
So that has been one of our success stories for the smart Wi-Fi initiative.
Okay.
And in addition to that, we've already been engaged with some large operators for many other cities like Jabalpur and Nagpur and Ahmednagar and so on.
Okay.
Where the proposal, the RFPs have been submitted with our products in mind,
Okay.
and we hope some of those will materialize.
Okay. Wonderful. We saw, two announcements being made by your company. One primarily related to the channel partner ecosystem, which you guys are, trying to get into, and the other one being a home automation company. So, can you talk a little bit about both these initiatives which are launched today?
So, firstly, for a long time, it was on our agenda to standardize our partner ecosystem. We are working with more than 200 partners across the country, and we needed a method or we needed a process to bring some formalization of this relationship. And this was an initiative or this was an effort in that direction. So the main purpose of doing this was to make sure our partners understand the value that they are generating for us and we are generating for them, and what benefits they can get from this. So we believe that this particular partner program will help our partners also become more proactive as well as more getting working with us more closely going forward. In terms of Vetro has been our partner. They've been one of the implementation partners for one of our big customers.
Okay.
And they have been working on our products for last 2-3 years.
Okay.
And they're well acquainted with our technology. And when they decided to get into the home automation business, we had a discussion over what, again, we are talking about Wi-Fi being the backbone for their technology. So they tested their products using our Wi-Fi technology. They had some very specific requirements in terms of connectivity, visibility into the networks.
Okay.
So we were able to fulfill those. So we believe this is a very symbiotic relationship going forward.
Okay.
Home automation is going to be the next big thing, as in a lot of high-end homes and even regular homes now will be getting some of these automation technologies.
Okay.
So eventually our goal is also to get into homes, because that's really the last frontier for us, as in we've been in enterprise space, public Wi-Fi, not been in homes. So we believe that eventually we'll also build some solutions around it that will help us get into the home user market as well.
Okay, wonderful. One last question,
Sure.
Rishi. Where do we see the Wifi-soft reaching in the next 3 to 5 years?
When I started this company, we started with a goal to create a more of a global company that can compete at a world stage, built out of India, a product-based company. So our aspirations are to compete on a world stage. We want to make sure that our technology reaches out to far corners of the world. We are already doing some of those. We believe that the emerging markets is where we can really play an important role, given the affordability as well as the reliability of our products. And our goal is to create an alternative solution for some of the expensive Western technologies.
Okay.